What's happening, Flips? We're here with the last place deck profile of the North American Nationals 2017. Obviously, people were interested in like the top cut lists, but you know, Kevin Rodriguez here was kind enough to message me and ask me deliberately to roast him. So he went 0-5, which I believe like constituted a drop because after that nobody else was really left to play. So he's lost every single round he played. There's a picture on the thumbnail, if you guys noticed, of him at table 1367, I think it is.
Jesus. I did not know that table existed.
I mean, apparently that's a fucking table. So yeah, we're just gonna get into the list here. I've posted it into Discord if you guys want to take a wee gander. So first and foremost, like, just initial thoughts. What's
This guy is a master.
I do like the fact that some guy thought, you know, biggest event of the year, North American WCQ. You know what deck I'm gonna take? Bloody Cyber Dragons.
It's not even like anti-meta or something like it was during
it's
like
just the Cyber Dragon engine.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like, oh, this is the best deck. This is the most powerful engine. So
clearly, Infinity is more broken than Dryden.
To begin with, because I played this in your Rogue tournament like 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, you were playing like the Trapstone, I think, and Wabakuz, and like
version like of OTK. Like
yeah.
I wouldn't. It was for your Rogue. Like I wouldn't genuinely play Cyber Dragons. The one thing I just can't put my head around is he's playing one copy of the search card for the deck.
And he's hiding one. He's hiding one.
he's
like, what
he's
is
hiding
that?
a repair plan.
Can he not afford 3 or something?
So just before we go to like the specifics and stuff, the thing that really stuck out at me first of all was like, for last place, this isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, it's 40 cards. The ratio's obviously kind of terrible, but he's got a full extra deck with like semi-useful monsters. So like usually for last place, you would expect like some fucking unsleeved 58 card like Dark Magician Spellcaster Turbo thing. You know what I mean? But
I mean, you do have to bear in mind you have to get your invite for this event. I know it's not the hardest thing.
Oh, that's actually a good point.
You have to have some basic level of Yu-Gi-Oh.
I guarantee you, a Dark Magician deck at least got 1 win at Nationals.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
It's probably one of his losses, to be honest.
but was it an unsleeved Dark Magician deck? That is the important question.
That's a good question.
Oh, lordy lord. So, yeah, in terms of deck choice and stuff, like, Cyber Dragon was sort of a really, like, you know, outlandish meta call during, like, ABC format for, like, YCS Liverpool when that first came out. Jake played that, and he did, like, really badly, but this wasn't even the meta for this. Like, it's not like, you know, at least like if there's a machine meta, you think to yourself, oh, I could whip out the Cyber Dragons and potentially just kill everyone with Chimera Techs and stuff, right? But that just...
Or Power Bond.
But yeah, but that's just not the case, like, with this deck. Like, now. I mean, is Dryden a machine or something? I don't know.
He's not even playing Ultra Poly. What a fucking gimp.
Is that good in this deck?
Yeah, you can like Ultra Poly into the level 5 thing, I think, and then you can use Ultra Poly to bring the 2 guys back and make Infinity.
Oh, and then you can make Nova and Infinity. Yeah,
Right.
that's pretty good.
That seems pretty legit.
It seems like not awful, but I'm not entirely certain that it works.
I mean, that's probably already more fair than what went into this deck, let's be real.
So like 3 Jizukuru, I guess Jizukuru isn't terrible, like if he was to play against like true Draco Demise pure, like all day, like that might have been like really good.
The main thing that's good about that is it's searchable by the card that he decided to play one.
I know!
Like, that is the main point of playing that card, is that you only have to play 1 or 2 because you're supposed to have 3 cards that search it.
Like he should, like the ratio is completely reversed. Like it should be 3 and 1, not 1 and 3. So, yeah. I just...
Wait a second. He's playing 1 Instant Fusion for the 1 Theseus, but he's also playing like a token package.
And the Panzer Dragon, yeah, like...
Yeah, he's got to have options.
Right,
This is like one of the few decks where you have more than 1 instant fusion target as well.
You definitely just play 3 Instant Fusion.
To be fair, it actually does make sense. It's just with this sort of thing, you'd think because he's playing 2 different ones, he should probably play more than 1 instant fusion. But it makes sense because the thesis is to make Zolkin, and the other one is to make the Nova.
But he's only playing one instant fusion.
Yeah, no, I can't answer that. I can answer that.
Well, like, obviously, the other stuff is good, but there's only one instant.
So Overload Fusion's in here. That's really good. With I feel like something made Overload Fusion semi-relevant recently. Oh no, that was Cyberdark support. That's completely irrelevant. Ignore that.
Ancient Gears.
Can anybody actually tell me what the third Cyber Dragon monster is?
Cyber Dragon Zwei? Yeah.
Zwei, yeah. It has like nothing relevant. Actually, no. You reveal like a spell card in your hand, and then it becomes like Cyber Dragon, I think.
Yeah.
And then it's Cyber Dragon when it's in the end phase.
300 attack when it attacks.
Yeah, it gains 300 when attacked, so it's basically 1800.
Oh, relevant.
1/4 of a Whiptail, like.
It's this is 1/4 for Whip. It's actually so shit. I don't know why he's playing Zwei. Like, it's so shit.
Like, why wouldn't you even play like Toon Cyber Dragon or something? Just more level 5.
Is that actually a card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that playable in like just pure? Do you not need like Toon Kingdom or something?
No, you can just summon it from your hand. It just kind of taps.
The Cyber Dragon for Nova, isn't it? Like.
If your opponent controls a monster and you control none specialists from your hand, while you control
That's
two,
what Cyber Dragon does.
Your opponent controls no Toon monsters. This card can attack your opponent directly. So I mean, it's literally just Cyber Dragon for nothing else. But I mean, it doesn't have the name Cyber Dragon, or does Toon Cyber Dragon count as Cyber Dragon? Do you know what I mean?
It's not a Cyber Dragon in its name.
The point is, it's probably better than whatever.
It's probably better than Zwei. No, I really feel like there was something that came out kind of recently that made this okay. Well, not okay, but like sort of gave this a bit of support. I mean,
I don't even know what the spell card does.
Is Iron Call recent?
No,
it
came out
a legend
4 years ago.
Oh, that long ago? Okay, never mind. I can't be that card then. I don't know. I feel like there was something Cyber Dragon-y that came out recently. So if anyone like in the comment section can let me know, because I really feel like there was some kind of machine support that came out like in the most like recent like 1 or 2 sets.
You think he only sided 1 strike, 1 barrier because he could only get 1 of each?
Definitely.
Yeah. Unless like he maybe thought, oh, I need like 3 defensive traps going first.
Wait, he has the third Zwei in the side deck.
Oh yeah, so he does.
Here, this cunt has more Zweis on his deck list than he has Cyber Repair Plan.
Oh wow. Wow. It's not like Repair Plan's hard to get or anything. Like it's just,
It's fucking common.
Common in a starter deck.
Out of a structure deck at that, like.
Could he not afford a 3rd fucking structure deck or something? No, he has 3 Cyber Dragon Dries. That comes in the structure deck.
And
that means he has 3. So that means he just chose not to play 3 of like the best spell cards in the deck.
Just for no apparent reason.
My brain
I can
hurts.
search any card in my deck, but once per turn, so it's like 50-50.
He was going for the Hoban philosophy of if it's once per turn, he doesn't really want to play 3 copies of it.
Grr.
But this isn't, so you can't get away with that.
So one card we completely skipped over that I'm sure people are wondering what is. It's this spell card here, a quick play, Pianissimo. Target 1 face-up monster you control. This turn, that face-up monster's original attack becomes 100. That face-up monster can't be destroyed by battle or card effects.
That's cool if you like target your Infinity, I guess. But
yeah.
What's
it's quick play too. Yeah. That's cool.
What's the synergy there?
You can like make it so Infinity doesn't
negate one of their monsters, negate one of their effects in your turn, I guess.
If you're doing that though, surely you would make it so that like Zolkin, so that you actually get, because that's protection for Zolkin, and its only real summoning thing for it is really.
Mate, he can summon the Black Rose off it.
Oh boy.
I mean, he probably should have a second Zolkin target. I mean, how often does like Castell come up? You know, or fucking Theseus, like not Theseus, sorry. The second Rampage Dragon, because like, you know, he doesn't have any good fusion. Oh wait, it's dark, so he can make it with Overload, I guess.
Make like start a Spark or
yeah. Well, I guess the extra deck is semi-tight.
Also make it with Ultra Poly if he played it.
Oh yeah. So, onto the side deck really quick. Like, what is the purpose of this thing?
Right, so we got some trap cards because obviously the Cyber Dragons want to go second most of the time. So you sided in a bunch of traps for going first, sure. But he's also siding 2 Dark Holes. Seeing as he's going second all the time, should you not just play double Dark Hole in the side deck?
What's the point of Dark Hole though? If like Rampage Dragon does the same thing, is that not like? Does that not make Dark Hole obsolete? Doesn't Rampage Dragon?
What is Rampage Dragon?
It's
Rampage
basically
Dragon
Fluffle
is like
Tiger, I think. The one
No,
that's
There's only
destroys
destroys
spells and
spells and
traps.
traps.
oh
Dragon
okay.
Fusion.
Right, so
It's
I don't
actually
know, I
both.
guess-
It's like Fluffle Tiger and Wolf. It like pops cards and it attacks multiple times.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
it also sends from deck to grave.
So is that what you summon off Power Bond in this deck then?
It could be. You could go Power Bond
I
into like.
either that or Chimera Tech.
He's
Wait
not-
a minute, he's not even playing Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, even though he's playing the Machine Kaiju.
Huh.
He's playing Chimera
Oh.
Tech Over Dragon.
You
Fortress
can't Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon away the Kaiju then.
I might have made a mistake in the deck list then. Let me just double check the
Oh.
screenshot. Okay,
That's
yeah,
what's making-
It's not Over Dragon, it's Fortress
Oh,
Dragon.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right, okay, so he definitely is playing the Fortress Dragon.
So is he? So for Overload Fusion, I'm assuming he's also then summoning the other Cyber Dragon Fusion as well then.
I would assume
Yeah.
Overload is like for Rampage.
Yeah.
Because you can
Then-
go like Power Bond
Rampage
into
Dragon's
one
pretty good.
Rampage Dragon, pop some cards, and then Overload Fusion the rest of your graveyard, and like
Yeah.
make pop like the
Right.
rest of the board, and then like just
'Cause,
OTK.
Chimera Tech sends like up to 2 like machines from deck to grave, so like it makes it to like Overload Fusions live and stuff.
I just don't know why you're playing Power Bond. That's really like.
Yeah, Power Bond should
Copy
definitely
of
just be
Overload Fusion and then
or
get the,
Ultra Poly.
Galaxy Soldier doesn't seem like the greatest card ever going second either.
I mean,
I could say that for pretty much every card in this deck.
Well, like Galaxy Soldier has like cool synergy with like Cyber Repair Plant, I guess.
know,
I guess.
that he can search it, so he's guaranteed to get it every game.
Yeah.
Well, I think that does it really. So not really much else to say. I think we've thoroughly dissected this this deck. So this is your last place any WCQ 2017 deck profile. Let me know what you guys think down below. Again, like I said, I think it's surprisingly not as terrible as I expected it to be. But yeah, let's see what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. If you've watched this far, leave a hashtag. What should we use?
One instant fusion.
Hashtag one instant fusion.
Prepare plan.
Search card.
One instant
Once
fusion.
per turn, 1 copy.
Okay. One instant fusion in the comment section if you've watched this far. Thanks, guys, and see you next time.